The Bible is one of the most ancient and revered texts in human history. It is filled with stories of faith, divine miracles, and profound wisdom. Yet within its pages there are mysteries, enigmatic events that defy logic, unexplained figures who appear and disappear, and prophecies that seem to point towards something greater than we can comprehend. These stories have puzzled theologians, historians, and scholars for centuries. Who were the Nephilim, the giant offspring of fallen angels? Why did God take Enoch without allowing him to experience death? Who was Melchizedek, the king with no lineage or beginning? And why does the lost tribe of Dan remain absent in biblical prophecy? Today we will journey deep into these mysteries, exploring their hidden meanings and the unanswered questions they leave behind. Enoch's story is one of the most baffling in all of Scripture. Unlike others in his time who lived for centuries and eventually met a natural death, Enoch did not die. He simply disappeared. The Bible states that he walked with God and was no more, for God took him. But what does this mean? Ancient texts outside of the traditional Bible, including the Book of Enoch, offer shocking insights. They suggest that Enoch was not just an ordinary man, but someone chosen by God to witness the divine secrets of the universe. He was said to have been taken into the heavens, where he was shown the mysteries of creation, the structure of the cosmos, and the hidden knowledge of angels and demons. Some interpretations claim that Enoch was transformed into an angelic being, never to return to earth. Others suggest that he was taken to a hidden dimension, existing in a state beyond time. His disappearance has led many to wonder whether his story serves as a precursor to the concept of the rapture, a moment when the righteous will be taken from the earth in an instant. Could it be that Enoch was the first to experience this divine event, foreshadowing something that is yet to come? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: Enoch's story was never meant to be forgotten. It serves as a reminder that those who walk closely with God may one day find themselves in places beyond human comprehension. Melchizedek is one of the most enigmatic figures in the Bible. When Abraham returned from battle, he was met by this mysterious king-priest who blessed him and received tithes from him. Unlike any other person in biblical history, Melchizedek had no recorded lineage, no parents, no descendants, no history. Who was he? Some scholars believe that Melchizedek was not a mere human, but a divine being sent by God. Others argue that he was an early manifestation of Jesus Christ, appearing in the Old Testament before his earthly birth. Another theory suggests that Melchizedek was an angelic figure, sent to earth only for a time, fulfilling a divine purpose before vanishing once more. His title, Priest of the Most High God, implies a connection beyond the earthly realm. But the greatest mystery lies in the prophecy that surrounds him. Ancient writings, including the Dead Sea Scrolls, suggest that Melchizedek will return at the end of time to play a crucial role in the final battle between good and evil. If this is true, then we have not seen the last of this mysterious king. The Bible lists 12 tribes of Israel, yet in the book of Revelation, one of them is missing: the tribe of Dan. Unlike the other tribes which are accounted for in the final prophetic vision, Dan has vanished. What happened to them? Some believe that the tribe of Dan strayed from God, turning to idolatry and betraying their own people. This would explain their omission from the final prophecy, as they may have lost their divine inheritance. But there is another more chilling theory. Some ancient prophecies suggest that the Antichrist himself will arise from the lost tribe of Dan. Legends claim that Dan's bloodline became mixed with pagan nations, leading to the birth of a future ruler who will deceive the world. If true, then the absence of Dan in Revelation is not just a historical omission, it is a warning, a sign that their fate was sealed by a dark prophecy yet to unfold. Before the Great Flood, the Bible describes a race of giants known as the Nephilim. They were the offspring of fallen angels and human women, mighty warriors who possessed supernatural strength and knowledge. Who were these beings? The Book of Enoch expands on their existence, revealing that the Nephilim were responsible for corrupting humanity. They taught forbidden knowledge, secrets of war, sorcery, and hidden sciences. Their influence was so great that God saw no choice but to send the flood to wipe them from existence. But did all of them perish? Some believe that remnants of the Nephilim survived, influencing ancient civilizations long after the flood. This could explain why so many cultures across the world, from Egypt to South America, share similar legends of giant beings who build impossible structures. Could their bloodlines still exist today, hidden in the shadows, waiting for their return? Elijah's story is another biblical mystery. Like Enoch, he never experienced death. Instead, he was taken up into the heavens in a chariot of fire, vanishing from the world. But here is where the mystery deepens. Prophecy states that Elijah must return. The book of Malachi declares that he will come again before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Many believe that Elijah will appear once more at the end of time, possibly as one of the two witnesses mentioned in the book of Revelation. If this is true, then Elijah is not gone. He is waiting for the moment when he must fulfill his final mission on earth. The Bible is filled with mysteries, enigmatic figures who appear and disappear, divine beings who walk the earth, and events that seem to defy explanation. But perhaps these stories were never meant to be fully understood by human logic. Perhaps their purpose is not to be solved like a puzzle, but to remind us that some truths are beyond our comprehension. Some mysteries are meant to remain hidden until the appointed time. What do you think? Which of these stories do you believe holds the greatest mystery? Could there be deeper truths hidden within these accounts, waiting to be uncovered? The journey to understanding is never ending. And as history unfolds, perhaps one day, these mysteries will no longer be mysteries at all. The stories of Enoch, Melchizedek, the lost tribe of Dan, the Nephilim, and Elijah are among the most puzzling in the Bible. They challenge our understanding, hint at deeper truths, and leave us with more questions than answers. But perhaps that is the point. Faith is not about knowing all the answers. It is about trusting that the answers will be revealed in time. So we must keep searching, keep questioning, keep believing. For the greatest mysteries of the Bible may one day become the greatest revelations of all.